It's Ron Goodall here with Douglas Lima from FightHype.com. How's it going?
Feels good. I'm doing good, man. 8 weeks, 9 weeks out, feeling amazing.
Now, a tremendous fight. A fight that a lot of fight fans probably think that maybe this should be a main event on its own.
Yeah.
Seeing the stakes and two amazing champions like each other. How you feel going into this fight? Preparation, mentally gearing up for such a legendary fight.
Yeah. Feels good, man. Feels good. Moving up to middleweight. First time in Bellator. So far, so good. Training's going good. Less stress, about cutting weight. So feeling healthy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Just looking forward to the fight. In training, everything has been amazing. So let's see in the fight.
Throughout the tournament, you've been extremely dominant, especially to highlight everyone with the MVP and dominating Rory MacDonald and the rematch and things like that. How do you feel overall with your fighting skills from that progressive year that you've had?
I feel like it's evolving. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get better every day, fixing mistakes. I was trying to get better, man, because it never stops. You know what I mean? There's always a new style that comes, a different guy that comes that beats everybody. So I'm just trying to keep catching up. You know what I mean? Keep climbing. I feel definitely more confident, in the cage. Every day we get better. Get 1% better at one thing every day. So I think that's the goal. Never to lose focus. Stay hungry, and that's the goal for me. Feel good.
And you both had a common opponent, Rory MacDonald. Mm-hmm. He tried to go up, and Gegard pretty much dominated as in a different way as much as you dominated in your fight. Mm-hmm. Stylistically, do you feel that maybe fight fans who are maybe casual say, hey, he looks like he destroyed him. Mm-hmm. Maybe the weight class jump maybe not be a great idea since the fact that you weren't able to, I guess, perform the way that they see it as a stoppage. Mm-hmm. And you had dominated over 5 rounds.
Well, different styles, different fighters. I'm not even looking at, of course I did look at that fight, pick up some pointers here and there, but I'm definitely a different fighter than Rory MacDonald, so. Plus bigger too, because Rory was just 188 fight time, against Mousasi. And I think he was he didn't show up for that fight. He said it himself, you know what I mean? He didn't, I don't know, man, I don't know. It's just something off with him that day, you know what I mean? So.
Do you feel like you faced a better Rory MacDonald in comparison?
In comparison to Mousasi? Yeah, I believe so. He was ready once we came to fight. The last one wasn't as exciting, different strategies. He was moving around a lot more, so he wasn't excited. But I still got the unanimous decision, but not the type of fight that I like. This one's going to be different. We're both going to come to fight, you know what I mean? It's going to be explosive. And I'm just thinking about it. I'm just getting excited, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Now, I have to ask, I believe about 8 months ago, you guys actually shared like a training camp, sparred a little bit.
It was 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
okay.
Something like that. I think it was right when he signed with Bellator. Right before I fought Rory for the first time, yeah.
I guess at that point, did you ever think, one day like I may have to face you, or never?
Never. There was no intentions of that. I was there training with somebody else, at a different city, and then they would spar there on Saturdays. Let's go to Germany. I was like, Germany, yeah, let's go, man. So it ended up being his gym, and man, good people, man. They treated me so good. But there was never any intention of fighting him one day. He was a middleweight. I was defending my belt, at welterweight, and but it happens. That's how it is. Sometimes things happen.
He said something similar as well. Like I couldn't imagine us fighting, and now.
No, never. I never did. But it was just there was a point. I was like, man, this is the biggest thing you should do is move up. And it wasn't even him that I was aiming for, because Lovato was the champion at the time. I didn't know about the injury. And then they said, oh man, Lovato's gonna be out. I was like, shoot, who's next? Then they say Mousasi's in line. I was like, dang, that's even better than if it happens, because of course a bigger name. But my intentions wasn't specifically on him. It was just a middleweight title, but it ended up being him, so even better.
Does it build a little confidence though, just because you've seen him before a little bit, like you were able to, or it's just since it's so long ago, it's just like it doesn't really matter?
No, it doesn't really matter. He actually beat the crap out of me in training, so I can't even look at that. He was in good shape. I wasn't in so good shape. No excuse. Yeah. But it's training, Training, you can't count on training because, man, some guys are amazing in the gym. They don't perform well. Others are the other way around. They don't do good in the gym. They do good in the fights. So no, I'm not even looking at that. You know, I know it's just like 2 rounds, 2 sparring rounds 2 years ago. So no, that doesn't count.
Now I also have to ask because I know you're a big you like a big Canelo fan.
Love
when
it.
we talk.
Yeah.
I think. Are you familiar with his possible next opponent, Billy Joe Sanders and Canelo?
No, I don't know who that is.
Well, did you get a chance to watch the heavyweight fight, Deontay Wilder?
I did just the highlights.
Highlights?
But, man, that was crazy.
What was your thoughts when you saw the clips and everything?
Picked them apart. I was amazed by that because I never really watched them fight like the whole fight. You know, I just like some highlights and stuff. But definitely surprised on how good it did. You know what I mean? Fury and it was good. It's a good fight.
Allegedly, there's going to be like a third match amongst those two. And from the clips you saw, do you think that Wilder can have any success, or
I don't know, man. It just seems like Wilder has that big right hand, and I don't know. I don't know if he can be able to beat him. But I would like to see what's his name, Fury against
is it Joshua?
Oh,
really?
That's what I want to see.
And who do you think will win amongst those two guys?
Hard to pick a winner. I mean, I just love to see the fight. I want to see what happens. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think we'll find out soon. I think they're gonna end up fighting sometime. You know, interesting matchup. You know, like I said, I'm not too familiar with boxing and all the boxers and stuff. I just love watching certain guys.
Big guys knocking each other out.
Like power guys. You know, Canelo, you know, Triple G, stuff like that. You know? And yeah, it's just fun. It's fun. Pick up some things from them.
Do you think a Canelo Triple G rematch? Oh, a trilogy. Do you think Triple G has anything left in?
So.
No.
Nah, because Canelo's just so young and just keep getting better. You know, Triple G a little older. I mean, I wouldn't want to see it. You know what I mean? I like both guys anyways. You know what I mean? I don't want any of them to lose. And but no, Canelo's in the top of his game right now, man. I don't think anybody can beat him right now.
Well, look, I appreciate the time as always. Any social media the fans can follow you for your journey?
Phenom Lima. Everything is at Phenom Lima. So give your boy a follow. Thanks for the support.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, brother.